I was hoping you'd play the test theme song.
You think you know me? Blah, 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 like that?
No, it's Edge.
Edge? I don't know if I like hearing about that, bro.
No.
Oh, well, we are two totally different places. Hello, everybody.
I will find you.
Welcome back.
And I'll beat the shit out of you.
Listen. Don't make me upset, okay? Don't make me mad. Okay? When I get mad, I get horny.
Oh! You too, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, wrong button.
Jesus.
Keep forgetting that says Scotland, not Seinfeld. I was looking for the Seinfeld. Oh, well. We're back. Slay the Princes. I think we're at chapter 2.
I can't see you.
Oh. I'm sorry. We run a very professional ship here.
Tuesday, April 9th, 2024.
That's us.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So last time we just straight up murdered her. And then what did we do? Oh, we went and we like tried to help her. And then she slit her throat. And then it was like chapter 2.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
I don't have that on my freaking soundbar.
How do you not have that on your thing?
I had to reset it.
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out.
I'll let you down.
For us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Oh, we got a skeptic voice now. Before we had a heroic.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
All right. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did happen. Why would I listen to you? Why would I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Yes.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute
man's got a
irony.
point.
I mean,
That's
he speaks
one way
the
to
truth.
put it, I guess.
Spit hot fire.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Type on your keyboard a little bit louder there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not even typing on my keyboard.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought all I heard was
Holy
like...
shit.
I was like, what is that?
Like that, maybe?
But this
Maybe you were
is the
adjusting
thought
yourself?
experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the
Let's
doubt.
not go that far.
If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a
maybe.
good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
He's got a point.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your
I
second
wonder
question
if we
was,
keep
what's the point of
resetting,
doing
if we keep
anything?
getting more and more...
If you're asking that, it sounds to me
voices
like you're
in our
making a
head.
rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any
Is
consequences.
this a game like, what was that, Doki Doki
What do you
Literature
mean?
Club?
Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess
Oh,
to
I
kill
don't
us, and now
know.
everyone's right back where they started.
Have you played that
sounds
one?
pretty consequence-free to me.
I've watched it.
Yes,
We played it.
in
What are
this
you talking
purely
about?
hypothetical scenario.
We didn't play
that
Doki
begs the
Doki.
question of how how you got back.
I thought we did.
Did
No.
time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Did we? No, we didn't play it. We played Cooking Companions.
Cooking companions.
Yeah, which had like DLC come
If it's
out.
the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Saw another soul.
Oh, how I wish that were
Sorry.
the case, but if the princess weren't a certain
Nar.
inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Damn.
All right, let's
Just be quick about it.
Yeah, because the only reason she was able to kill me last time was because I let her. And all she did was slit my throat. She, who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
I kind of want to figure out who did it, though.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is.
People.
It's a path in the
People.
woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Why couldn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person.
She's
capable
got
of
that
doing this.
fat ass,
Call it a
son.
prophecy, if that
The hell?
helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
I like no, I'm special. My mama said I was special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
You're being cagey.
You're being cagey.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Just gonna have to trust me.
She just
That's
can. Believe me, I
something
wish
that
I could tell you more, but you'll just
somebody
have to trust
who
that
you
what
can't
I'm saying
trust
is
would
true,
say.
and that,
Right.
despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Exactly what someone.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that.
I know that because I've been that guy.
What proof could you possibly
Yeah, you
ask
little
for?
gaslighter.
Yeah, a little gaslighting. Yeah.
Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Check your filthy pockets.
A fucking philosopher's stone.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope
like this.
with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Beautiful. Well, you can't insult me with words I don't know.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side. You mean
Well,
you're on our side as long as we do?
He
what you
sounds like
tell
a
us?
trustworthy fellow.
I have a proposition.
Okay.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk.
We
What's that?
replace Florida with Italy.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Isn't Italy shaped like a boot?
Isn't Florida shaped like a boot?
Or shaped like America? Wang. And then they act like they're America's wing.
I think we've got everything out of him we're going to get.
Get rid of Florida man.
Ban it. All right, that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Have you ever smelt your bated breath? It's gross.
I don't even know what bated breath is.
A warning.
Yeah, you do.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word.
Viva la raza!
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
My name's not Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this.
Why did I
plan and
wink when they
focus
said
on
wink?
The princess.
Fuck. Why is this game so much different with house music playing in the background?
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more
Oh,
like
it's
a
different.
dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the
Is
cold,
it?
uninviting
Yeah.
stone walls, and
Before it
thick
was,
wrought iron bars barricade the windows,
like a
reminding
house,
you
like a little
winters
house.
that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a
Yeah,
pristine
it's
blade
different.
perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it.
Implement these nuts.
Oh,
You walk up to the
What
wall
was that?
next to the basement door.
welcome
It's
to
a
the
wall.
mirror.
There isn't
Yeah,
much to see
okay.
here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
How dare you?
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
All right. This is a whole different cabin.
Good job.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past
Been
life
here.
nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
All right, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, I can snap her neck.
Dear, much better to be armed
Snap her
than to go in
neck.
with blind hope alone.
You can put her hand down her mouth and choke on it.
The door to the
Bring a
basement
gun?
creaks open,
Or you can
revealing
shoot
an
her.
old stone staircase.
Strangle,
A few sputtering torches attempt to
Now we're
vaguely
talking.
illuminate your path,
drown.
dancing across
poison.
glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Smash head in with one of these bricks.
Her voice, harsh but
Nice.
controlled, carries
Catch
up the
fire.
stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
You got it, mommy.
Does she remember us?
He speaks the bullshit.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you.
Looks like she
the
was
heavy
drawn
collar
in
around
Full
her
Metal
neck
Alchemist
clanking
style.
loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her
Oh,
wrists
she's
to
got
the
a
far
lot more
wall,
chains on her.
joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That's what I say when I look in the mirror in the morning.
Jesus Christ, Tim.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
not sure. I need to do much of anything. I just go
I feel like because last time we just killed her and we had to start over, and then doing this, I don't know, so we might just have to sit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Stab myself. Yeah, I'll sit here.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor.
I
Still a good distance away from her.
Sit next to a girl.
Make you nervous.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Ooh.
Ooh, I like those two.
What's the other chain on the wall, and what would you have me do?
No.
What happened last time after I died?
Another one. Yeah.
Been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh,
The other
are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
I guess
Stab
what
her!
you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use.
It's gonna kill the narrator.
This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
I like to think that I'm talking to myself out loud, all the voices.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a
That's why she's looking like
contingency.
this.
A contingency for what?
Just keeps turning his head back and forth.
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
Why you have to talk with me?
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth.
Jason
I
Statham.
hoped if I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this
Oh yeah,
mess
Jason
back into the bottle.
Statham.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
The narrator and the skeptic sound like
Yeah.
Norman Osborn in Spider-Man. Coward.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to
I don't know
accept
about that.
I won't. Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't
Yeah,
be
we just gotta
daydreaming.
let her be for that long.
Well, she was just sitting there for like 5 minutes.
While you had a conversation with two
Yeah,
dudes.
meantime we're just all like,
About buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does, why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
Talk about butter sauce.
what happened after
What happened after I
died?
died?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
What about
And
the other
now
chain?
you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
Sounds like something
I guess
that
it's possible
somebody
she
is
really
hiding
doesn't know
something with them.
anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
The other chain on the wall. Who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Hell yeah, mommy.
Do it.
I mean,
Do it. Try it on. Try it on. Put it on.
Maybe it'll fit.
Put it on.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
ambulatory.
Expect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Do it.
Why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't
Romantic.
want us to look
Do
at
it.
it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
100% shackle run.
100%.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism.
What an
Before you
idiot.
can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands,
Well.
snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me?
Nice to know I'm made of metal.
Yes?
Metal!
Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Hell yeah. Not a bad place to be stuck.
Huh?
Yeah.
So it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
Now the next
What are we supposed
person
to do now?
of you that... The next version of you that comes is going to find both of you there.
That's horrible.
Unless I die.
It's not all bad. We learned
I
a
don't think you'll
valuable
die.
piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Did you know this was supposed to happen to be for a lady?
No.
Fair enough.
She lies.
Yep.
Okay. Not one for small talk, eh?
Nope.
That's rude.
What should we do?
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you
do
knows
some
what
thumb
you're
wrestling?
waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
Talk about pogs?
This is so boring.
About buttered sausage.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes.
Oh, the years start coming and they don't
And the
stop
basement
coming.
of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe.
Is it?
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Yeah,
She's
but
not ending anything. She's just
Yeah.
sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work?
Well, it makes you magnetic for one.
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first. A bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger.
Erosion.
And
You notice the basement's changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Here, you either do it or you will die.
still rude. You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Licking?
Yeah, you can't confuse me. That says licking.
Licking
Makes
deep.
sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
The witch.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement.
That'd be kind of crappy, dude.
Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor.
Just
like
know
a
everything.
liquid,
You're gonna die with
covering
everything
the
eroding
ground and
around you.
threatening to swallow you both.
Kind of cool.
Time continues to pass.
Kind of cool.
And until suddenly
Oh.
there are no walls. And then
Break
Okay,
the walls
let me ask you.
down. Oh, what's up?
So we know, like, offing
Smash.
yourself is a bad thing to do. Okay, all right. That's
Oh.
fine. I got
Sorry,
you. No, that's
what?
fine.
No.
If you were chained up to a wall and
Smash.
in the room there was a TV and the only thing it played was just the baseball scene from Twilight, how long do you think you'd last?
Last before what?
Before you just decide, yeah, I'm just gonna end it.
That's a good question.
A very good question. You get back to me on that.
and
Oh.
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
I don't do small talk,
So
remember?
this is the outside world. It's cold.
Just turn it against her. Excuse me. Oh. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Still smash.
Still smash. But you didn't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her steed.
A
She's
mirror.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Narrator's gone. We're supposed to look at
There's
the mirror.
something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Fear's the mind killer.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we would go about looking for her.
If there's even a her to find anymore. You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I'm
Proceed.
begging you, don't do this.
Mirror never scared you
It's
before.
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Do it.
You approach the mirror.
Tis we.
Glaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach for, they're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Hello. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, hello. You are at the cabin.
I could have Kermit the Frog.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Huh.
Oh wow, we got a lot of choices.
Oh wow,
here.
there's a lot of. Yo, attack
see.
the entity or destroy your body.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I'm about 3'2". What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Don't we all? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like
I
me.
am Kermit.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh, is this the end of the world as we know
How
it?
can the world have ended if we are talking?
Gosh darn, these people.
It's ending, not ended.
Yeah.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Let her out of there. Narrator D. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
Ooh.
Are you the princess?
I like this.
That's a good one.
I
Either
have
art.
only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles.
No,
Does it
you
matter
speak.
where one thing begins and another ends?
This lady, I swear to God.
You know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
So you don't know what other guys are like.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here.
So I set the
but
bar
us.
real low.
Yes. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
And I speak in. Okay. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Witness me.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I didn't think that until you just said that.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel
Looks like a
is
lady from
creature
Elden
of
Ring.
perception.
Yes, it really
She
does.
can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
He said whole.
Huh. I just like the way she's talking. It reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where they thought they were seeing an alien, but it was just Mr. Burns hopped up on Goofy pills and like he has his back straightened in radiation, so he's glowing green. And he's just like, I bring you love and peace. He's like, he's bringing love and peace. Kick his ass. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Ugh.
Jesus
I am
Christ.
infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
It's so it's bigger than the Geonosis Arena where Jango Fett lost his head, yet it's smaller than the pit Boba Fett fell in.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
And what if I don't let you what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Just like my girlfriend. I'm sorry. I guess X now.
You ask of things
Jesus.
that cannot be done. To destroy is
Scared.
merely to reshape,
You okay, Tim?
to remold.
I don't know. I'm going to a dark place here, brother. You're being anti-semantic. What are we gonna do if I help you?
How can I know?
I submit.
I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
What?
I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh, we crash? I think I crashed.
Oh no.
I crashed.
Oh no.
I
I
crashed.
saw that little circle, dude.
Oh, wow. Well, everybody, we're going to end this episode right there. And, well, I don't know. What do you think? Well, we got to stop. We're over time. Maybe I pause it and get back to there real quick. I could probably do it.
Does it auto save after choices?
wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that just be
Oh man.
peachy keen? Wouldn't it? That'd be great, wouldn't it? That would be great. But no. No.
Though you were gone mere moments,
Hey, wait,
I never
wait.
left your side.
Wait. It came back.
Oh?
It came back.
What do you mean it came back?
It came back. I don't understand, dude. I launched it, and there it was. Wait. The game did not just fucking do that.
Oh my god.
It did not just do that. Okay. Make me
She
forget.
asks that I tell you to remember.
Clever.
Holy shit.
Everything goes dark and you die. Anyway. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
How the fuck are we only on chapter 1?
We were
You're
on
a
chapter
path
2.
in the woods, and at the end of that
We just
path
forgot everything.
is a cabin. And in the
Alright,
basement
speedrun
of
it
that
to her.
cabin
Speedrun to her.
is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Alright, skipping. This is...
Silently, yeah. Just go like you're just...
She will lie.
I know, she'll lie, cheat. I know, I get it.
Yeah.
The interior
This is
of
how
the
it did
cabin
when
is
we
almost
first came
entirely
in.
bare.
Oh, that's
The
right.
air is stale and the blade.
Into the basement.
The door to her voice.
Who's there?
Yeah, see, even her voice is different.
You walk
Yeah.
down the stairs
Okay,
and lock eyes with the princess.
so there is
There's a heavy
something
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall
To
of
it.
the basement.
Gotta see if that option is there.
We're gonna talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop?
She makes a compelling, "Don't you dare. It's
Okay.
fine."
We drop it.
The blade tumbles out.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just.
Against
Oh.
your better judgment, you step forward. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Are you coming on to me? all right. We're past time. We'll have to come back to this. on the
Dang
next
it.
one. I know. We'll have to come back to it. Look, save. So we're there. So now the episode's over. That was clever. And we forgot everything. We're back at the beginning. So, nice. Oh, there you go.
My head hurts.
I know. That was a lot of words coming in. I mean, I didn't understand near enough of them. But yeah. All right, everybody.
Bye.